headlights by signalling with your right arm. An injured motorcyclist is lying unconscious in the road. You should always remove the safety helmet, seek medical assistance, move the person off the road, remove the leather jacket. Where would you see this sign? In the window of a car taking children to school, at the side of a road, at playground areas, on the rear of a school bus or coach. Riding a motorcycle when you are cold could cause you to be more alert, be more relaxed, react more quickly, lose concentration. Which vehicle will use a blue flashing beacon? Motorway maintenance, bomb disposal, snowplow, breakdown recovery. At an incident, a casualty is unconscious but still breathing. You should only move them if an ambulance is on its way, bystanders advise you to, there is further an emergency refuge area is an area on a motorway for use in cases of emergency or breakdown, for use if you think you will be involved in a road rage incident, on a motorway for a police patrol to park and watch traffic, for construction and road workers to store emergency equipment. Ahead of you there is a moving vehicle with a flashing amber beacon. This means it is slow-moving, broken down, a doctor's car, a school crossing patrol. Ahead of you there is a moving vehicle with a flashing amber beacon. This means it is slow-moving, broken down, a doctor's car, a school crossing patrol. What can you do to be seen more easily when you're riding at night? Use your headlights on dipped beam. Wear waterproof clothing. Keep the motorcycle clean. Stay well out to the right. What can you do to be seen more easily when you're riding at night? Use your headlights on dipped beam. Wear waterproof clothing. Keep the motorcycle clean. Stay well out to the right. You see a pedestrian with a dog. The dog has a yellow or burgundy coat. This especially warns you that the pedestrian is elderly, dog training, colorblind, deaf. When riding your motorcycle, a tire bursts. What should you do? Slow gently to a stop, brake firmly to a stop, change to a high gear, lower the side stand. You are riding in wet weather. You see diesel fuel on the road. What should you do? Swerve to avoid the area, accelerate through quickly, brake sharply to a stop, slow down in good time. You are in a one-way street and want to turn right. You should position yourself in the right-hand lane, in the left-hand lane, in either lane, depending on the traffic, just left of the center line. You are in a one-way street and want to turn right. You should position yourself in the right-hand lane, in the left-hand lane, in either lane, depending on the traffic, just left of the center line. Which is the most vulnerable road user at road junctions? Car driver, tractor driver, lorry driver, motorcyclist. A driver does something that upsets you. You should try not to react, let them know how you feel, flash your headlight, What type of vehicle could you expect to meet in the middle of the road? Lorry, bicycle, car, motorcycle. What does this sign mean? No trams ahead, oncoming trams, trams crossing ahead, trams only. There is a tractor ahead of you. You wish to overtake, but you are not sure if it is safe to do so. You should follow another overtaking vehicle through, sound your horn to the slow vehicle to pull over, speed through, but flash your lights to oncoming traffic, not overtake if you are in doubt. You are about to overtake a slow-moving motorcyclist. Which one of these signs would make you take special care? Any load that is carried on a luggage rack must be securely fastened when riding, carried only when strictly necessary, visible when you are riding, covered with plastic sheeting. What is the shortest overall stopping distance on a dry road at 60 miles per hour? 53 meters, 175 feet, 58 meters, 190 feet, 73 meters. At toucan crossings, apart from pedestrians, you should beware of emergency vehicles emerging, buses pulling out, trams crossing in front, cyclists riding across. What does this sign mean? Motorcycles only, no cars, cars only, no motorcycles. On a motorway, the amber reflective studs can be found between the hard shoulder and the carriageway, the acceleration lane and the carriageway, the central reservation and the carriageway, each pair of lanes. Refitting which of the following will disturb your wheel alignment? Front wheel, front brakes, rear wheel. Freezing conditions will affect the distance it takes you to come to a stop. You should expect stopping distances to increase by up to 2 times, 3. Why should riders wear reflective clothing? To protect them from the cold, to protect them from direct sunlight,
Section 6. Vulnerable Road Users. In this section you'll learn about who is particularly vulnerable on the road, how to help keep other road users safe. Vulnerable road users. As a motorcyclist, you'll share the road with many other road users. Some of these are more vulnerable than you because of their inexperience or lack of judgment, size, speed, unpredictable behaviour. Among the most vulnerable road users are pedestrians, especially children and older people, cyclists, other motorcyclists, horse riders. Remember to treat all road users with courtesy and consideration. It's particularly important to be patient when there are children, older or disabled people using the road. The most vulnerable drivers and riders are those who are still learning, inexperienced or older. Keep calm and make allowances for them. Pedestrians. People walking on or beside the road, pedestrians, are vulnerable because they move more slowly than other road users and have no protection.
If you see that parts of the tread on your tyres are wearing before others, it may indicate a brake, steering, or suspension fault. Regular servicing will help to detect faults at an early stage, and this
Attention!